President Buhari approves the reappointment of Mr. Boss Mustapha as Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Abba Kyari as Chief of Staff, and 11 other personal staff. And it's end of the road for Senator Ademola Adeleke's challenge of the 2018 Osun governorship election as the Supreme Court rules in favor of Governor Gboyega Oyetola. The highest court in the land has spoken. It is now time to move on. Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I am Kyari Okikelu, standing in for Sheung Okimbaloye. We begin tonight with our monitoring of activities as the nation eagerly anticipates the formation of the president's cabinet. It is now 37 days since the inauguration of the government for a second term in office, and we await the unveiling of the president's ministerial appointments. Well, barely 3 hours ago, President Muhammadu Buhari reappointed Mr. Boss Mustapha as Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Abba Kyari as a Chief of Staff to the President. Now, their reappointment was revealed via a tweet from the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Mr. Garba Shehu, and it says their appointment takes effect from May the 29th. But there's more. In a separate statement also released by the Senior Special Assistant to the President, Mr. Garba Shehu, President Buhari made 11 more appointments, also backdating them to May the 29th. There you have that tweet released earlier by Mr. Garba Shehu. Now, the president's decision is coming less than 24 hours after the coalition of united political parties, that's CUPP, initiated a suit seeking to stop Mr. Kyari and Mr. Mustapha from retaining their offices without the president officially announcing their reappointment. But then this is the interesting part. Back in 2015, that's during the president's first term in office, he appointed then Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Babachir Lawal, and the Chief of Staff, Abba Kyari, in August the same year. And that's 3 months after he took the oath of office. He then announced his ministerial nominees in October. They were eventually inaugurated in November. So this has pretty much been the trend for the president, the appointment of the SGF and COS first, before the appointment of ministers. But this time around, we're still not sure exactly when the ministerial nominees will be unveiled. But it appears this wait is not slowing down the president, who will depart from Abuja tomorrow for Niamey, that's in the Niger Republic, in order to attend the African Union Summit, which is scheduled to hold on July the 7th. Well, let's move on to other news. The National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party has waded into the minority leadership controversy in the House of Representatives. The party has now suspended the House Minority Leader, Ntudi Elumelu, and 6 others over the role they played in the leadership selection process. The suspension, which is to last for 1 month, is as a result of what the NWC calls insubordination. Now, other lawmakers suspended are Honorable Wale Oke, you have them on your screen, Honorable Linda Ikpazu, Anayo Edwin, Gideon Gwadi, Toby Okechukwu, and Honorable Adekoya Abdul-Majid. Well, let's now take a look at some other trending political stories at this hour.
The Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has started hearing of the substantive petition against President Muhammadu Buhari's election, with the People's Democratic Party and its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar tendering election results from polling units, wards and local governments in Niger and Yobe states. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, President Muhammadu Buhari and the All Progressives Congress opposed the tendering of the results, but the tribunal chairman, Justice Mohammed Lawal Garba, overruled their objection. Meanwhile, the row that broke out at plenary on Wednesday over minority leadership positions in the House of Representatives is drawing attention. The leadership of the House has set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the incident following a motion of privilege by Representative Benjamin Kalu on the matter.